Closing out 2023, I wanted to look at the good, bad, and ugly firearms reviewed for that year. Now, these are only my opinions of these firearms, based on my short experience with them. As all are good handguns, but do have traits that place them distinctly apart from others that I have reviewed. First, let's look at the good, the Walther PDP Compact. The Walther PDP Compact was at the top of my list for the best pistol reviewed. Adorned with a Holosun 507C optic, excellent ergonomics for my hand, a most excellent trigger, excellent combat accuracy, and reliable enough to be considered for carry, the Walther PDP Compact is worthy of my number one choice for the perfect review pistol. While I'm not a fan of highly sculptured pistols, believing that the simpler the better, the Walther PDP Compact, nonetheless, is sculpted in all the right places. So, let's take a look at the range session with the Walther PDP Compact and see why this pistol was my number one good pistol. The new Rossi RP63 I consider to be a candidate for the top bad handgun that I had reviewed. The RP63 has many traits that are likable. The 3-inch barrel, its lightweight, its small frame size, and concealability factor all make it a reasonable carry piece, much like a Colt Detective Special or Smith & Wesson Model 36. I believe, however, that this revolver should have been built and released as a 38 Special Plus P revolver, and not one in .357 Magnum. As small frame revolvers go, the RP63 handles 38 Special and 38 Special Plus P ammunition well. There is no way I would be carrying .357 Magnum in this revolver as self-defense ammunition. When firing .357 Magnum, the felt recoil is abusive to the hand. Muzzle and side blast would be a downside in a darkened environment, and the muzzle flip is such that getting back on target quickly would be compromised. A day at the range with the Rossi RP63 is like one with the Ruger LCR chambered in .357 Magnum. It is very tiring, to say the least, and I was relieved when I did not have to fire any more .357 Magnum. The prestigious Fug Ugly Award goes to the High Point 1095 carbine and to the High Point 4595 TS carbine that I reviewed, as well as any High Point carbine I review in the future. Heavy, bulky, and with a trigger as heavy and bulky, the High Point carbines are not going to take any awards in the looks and feel department. Gosh darn it, they simply work, and they work flawlessly at that. While the standard sights are usable, converting a High Point carbine to either electronic or other usable optic outweighs using the provided sights, in my opinion. All of my High Point carbines have undergone changes for my benefit. For the price point and performance of these carbines, I'll take some ugly and shoot it all day long. Here is the 1095 TS in action at the range. Well, there you are, the Range Ronin's choice for the good, bad, and ugly firearms reviewed in 2023. All firearms are, regardless of what I say, fine firearms for their intended purpose, but all have foibles that may or may not make a difference to you. I had to ask myself, self, would you have any regrets in selling one or all of them? Yes, I would. like your own family, regardless of how they turn out. You still gotta love them and take care of them. I believe that 2024 will also bring its share of good, bad, and ugly firearms to review. And being the optimist that I am, I'll try to be here to share them with you. But don't wait until next year to visit the channel. Gun and gear reviews are happening right here, right now. And I hope that you will be here when they are published. Until we meet again, stay vigilant, stay armed, and stay safe out there.